Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Country Boys RC. I'm back with build update number 3 on the Team C Racing TC02 Evo two-wheel drive buggy that I've been working on. I got the buggy completely built. The only thing I'm waiting on is to get the body painted and get the wheels and tires mounted up and get all the electronics installed. The electronics I decided to use on this, we're going to be using that Spektrum radio that I've used on all my other cars. It's the DX4C. I had to look at it. I couldn't remember which one it was. I'm going to be using the SR410 receiver in this one. It was the only extra receiver I had at the moment. Steering servo, I'm going to be using a Highest DS400 from Bellgate Distributors. I'll post a link in the description for all the electronics, guys, and where you can go get them at. Motor and ESC, I was going to run this, grab it here. I was going to run this Tekin Redline. It's a Gen 1 motor, but she's starting to get a lot of play in the end shaft here, and I think one of the bearings is about gone out in it, so I don't want to get it soldered up on the buggy, get to the track, and come to find out the motor is no good. So I decided to pull this motor off of the Trackstar ESC, and I decided to just go ahead and grab my spare Trackstar 17.5 motor that I had sitting up on the shelf. This motor has been really good in the 17.5 short course truck when I run it as that. Never really got any bad issues out of it. It is a censored system, so it's really smooth on the throttle. Adjustable can timing. The ESC is Turnigy's Trackstar Turbo 80 amp ESC. It is censored also. I have programmed this ESC when it was in the Legend car. I took a lot of the drag brake out of it. That comes pre-programmed. I also adjusted the punch settings on it using a buddy of mine's programming card. Before this one hits the track, I'll have to get a hold of him or get a hold of a programming card to program it to the correct settings for a buggy, because I did put a very mild punch setting on it, just because that little car, it's, you over throttle it, it spins. This one here, I shouldn't have to worry about it, so I'm going to want a lot more punch for this one. Let's see, what else? Changes that I'm going to be making to the buggy, eventually. Once they come back in stock, I'm going to be ordering the carbon fiber shock towers front and rear for this one. I'm also going to be ordering the carbon fiber rear T-plate assembly for the back of it. May look at changing front arms to some Gullwing style arms just for the track I run on to get a little bit more down travel on it. When I change to that carbon fiber shock tower, those arms will actually help it a lot. Going to be looking at a different set of C-hubs for it, possibly aluminum with about 25 degrees caster on it. I don't know what these stock ones are. These may be 25 degree plastic. Let's see, what else was we going to look at changing? I believe that was it on the changes I'm going to be making to it. Just got to wait on the wheels and tires, or the tires to come in first of the week. We'll get those mounted up, get everything set on it, ready to go. We'll get it dialed, or get just a basic setup on it, ride height wise, camber and tow, make sure everything's correct and ready for the track. The only tools I needed, guys, is like I said in the previous video, needed a 1.5 millimeter driver and 2 millimeter driver, 5 millimeter socket, and a 7 millimeter socket driver. Let's see what else. carpenter's knife, utility knife, something to cut the plastic from the parts trees, blue Loctite, a set of digital calipers for making sure your turnbuckles and your shock links are all equal, and some type of grease to put into the transmission, onto the transmission gears when you put the transmission together. Other than that, everything comes with this buggy. It comes with shock and diffle if you choose to use theirs. I didn't. I wanted to put my own shock and diffle in there so I knew exactly what I had in the buggy. So that is it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and finish looking for some paint schemes for the body and get it over to my buddy to get painted over the weekend. Hopefully I'll have it back about the time that my wheels and tires get mounted up and I get everything ready there. And I believe that's everything, guys. I'll post, like I said, I'll post a link to in the description for all the electronics I'm going to be running. And I'll try to find, I'm still looking for some distributors that have this, have these kits. Most of the luck I'm having has been on eBay. Just type in Team C Racing and you'll find the kits and the parts on eBay if you don't have a local hobby store that carries them. So that's it, guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and click on the like button, subscribe, and if you notice you're not getting our video showing up in your news feed on the YouTube page, at the top of this video in the, I believe it's the upper right hand corner, you'll see a little bell shaped icon. If you'll click on that and click get alerts or get notifications, every time we upload a video to the YouTube page, you will get a notification that a new video has been uploaded and you'll be able to go watch it right then and there without having to scroll through and look for it. So check us out on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram to see what's going on in the shop and where we're racing at, and we will see you guys on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it.